Gosh. I don't think that's how that spell works. Yeah. Woohoo! I believe we have one person left to do the recap, but I don't remember who it was.
It's not me.
Who wrote the recap lab?
I did it last time. And the week
I
before that
think
was
you-
Johannes. The week
I
before that
think
was
it's
Kel.
Welby then.
Emily, do you know how much we love you and appreciate you?
Oh, you say me?
Yes, you.
Oh.
The one. The keeper of knowledge. The one.
Thanks.
The notes goddess. She is the notes goddess.
My brain didn't process the part of that, so I'm like, wait, who?
Welby, give us a recap, por favor.
Recap then. All right. Let's see. Well, my family is a mess. You would think I know this already, but they just keep on proving it. We had made it to Titania's Pearl, and we were let through by the hedge people, and there were a bunch of illusions that we went through, and some people bought the illusions more than others. And then we eventually made it to the main house, where a maid of wind. I can only assume that she was the maid, and I didn't really see her, but there was like a feeling of wind when she spoke. Let us in, and we headed to what I could only assume would be the bedroom, even assuming it's I can't use that word for royalty. The room had been tossed. Yes, that's the word. That's how I'm going to put it. But I did indeed find my father in the garbage can. I did put him in a now empty beet jar, and I put holes in the lid to make sure that he could still breathe, just in case. But yeah. Then we started leaving, and there was this strange wingish man. He was wearing like a cloak of feathers or something. And Mr. Kent, apparently, and those illusions were somewhat troublesome. We got away from them, but then there was a big field that we decided we couldn't cross quite yet. And we went to sleep, and in the morning we discovered that strange plants were entombing our friends, making it so they couldn't wake up. I remembered there were some stories about a hag who would eat people, and especially that real baby over there. She attempted to attack us. At one point, she even went invisible. But Kel just punched her jaw clean off and ended her. I believe we did loot the corpse, but there was mostly organs. We made sure we double tapped, and yes, we're pretty sure that hag is no longer capable of living. And then we burned the body as well. We also met this guy. Marty. I knew Drake was misremembering his name. Who had a tree growing through him. We were able to cut through the tree and extract one from the other and healed him up. He apparently was carrying love letters between different nobles and got stuck. And he's totally fired. I agree with him. He is totally fired. He is at least alive. And he wanted to come with us because he did not want to be left alone, which I can understand that. He is probably very troubled right now. And none of the orcish wisdom I learned from my mom really has anything to... I guess maybe if I think of how he... I could maybe do something trauma-based, like, so you got hurt, spit and rub some dirt on it? No, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, he's coming with us, and we are heading towards the edge of the island, and hopefully the actual mother of this baby shows up soon. Because I think we're done babysitting. I hope we're done babysitting.
All right. So yeah, last week we battled a hag. You successfully did not let her eat a baby or an old man. And we will come back now as both baby and old man are starting to come to post-battle there. So was someone still carrying Noctis at that point?
Yeah, he's on my shoulder.
Yeah, Noctis, you wake up slung over Kel's shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
No, like a sack of beets.
It's happening. He's finally going to eat me. He's given up the taste of beets for the taste of flesh. Where's the baby?
I think you're
just gentle sobs.
like Kel spins you really fast, like you get like that whiplash as he's like trying to turn around and like, I don't know, someone has your baby. I don't know. Who has it? Over here?
Do I have
No,
the baby?
over here.
I might have
Oh.
the baby.
What has the baby? And I point. I'm like, oh wait, you can't see it. And I turn around.
It's not my brother, it's my baby.
I think he was meaning me. I'm the brother.
I
Always wanted the baby brother.
I go to grab the baby.
Oh no! I'm just holding on to you. Like you need to rest. You weren't doing so good there, bub. There were some like vines growing inside of you, and it wasn't too good.
Marty.
Marty?
Oh, them.
Yeah, that's true. I stopped you.
Yeah.
Who's Marty?
Oh, he's the guy that I ripped out of a tree.
You see a young human man, he's like maybe like 19, 18-ish, with his clothes are complete rags and there's a huge scar on his chest. Hey, I'm Marty. I had a tree growing out of me.
Okay, don't make that your standard introduction, though.
Hi, Tree Man Marty.
It's not going to be a standard introduction. It just seemed like appropriate this time. I'm probably going to let my sister know I'm alive. She'll be happy about that. That's my plan after we get off of this island, is to go find her.
Question, Marty. Are you from this kingdom?
Yeah. Messenger courier, but yeah, past tense probably.
Who was the king when you were first imprisoned on this island?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I've been asleep for 2 years.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
You were asleep for like a day.
It's too long. People shouldn't sleep that long.
Was it nighttime or
It
no?
was morning. You guys woke up and discovered that Noctis and the baby were in the enchanted
That's
sleep.
right.
It's been like an hour, so it's still morning.
Okay. How close are we to getting off this island? Why did it take us over here? This is not the way we came in, so
Yeah. Yes. Oh, as a post fight, yeah, you're leveled up. Okay. Who are you sending to? Bridget.
the tease.
Baby. Why do you have a baby?
Such a tease.
Don't steal a baby. I guess I'll be here. Yeah. Yeah, that too. It enables menaces.
Oh, Andrew, you are not audible apparently.
Oh no!
I hear him. I can hear.
Oh, in the
Oh,
recording.
Gotcha.
For the
I was
audio.
like, but I hear everything he's saying.
It's been fine. And I'm alive once again, YouTube. Do not doubt me.
From the top, everyone.
All right, let's
Okay.
take it from the top.
I'm gonna-
Back to page 1 of your scripts.
So sorry, we will not be doing that.
Oh, okay, we're improving. Sweet, let's go.
Oh no, I
Well,
didn't.
aren't we always improving though?
Yes, exactly.
No, we play D&D. We read scripts.
Wait, you guys have a script?
Yes, that meme.
Okay. So you've just concluded your ascending spell.
Yep. That's it. I was like, okay, guys, I let her know she's not gonna leave us, and she's also not gonna come in. So I look at Wellby.
It's only been a day, so she wasn't going to. We had a week, so we
Listen,
have.
till we're in the
like-
Feywild, 1 day here or an hour here could end up being like 12 days out there, or like vice versa. Sometimes things get weird and wacky when the Fey are involved.
I thought there was no
Marty?
time stuff happening.
Marty like raises his hand hesitantly. He's like, not to be presumptuous, but like just technically we're not in the Feywild.
I didn't say in the Feywild. I said when the Fey is involved.
No, before that you said in the Feywild.
Okay, well,
Like a sentence before that.
Sorry,
no,
there shouldn't be a time.
you're right. I
This
like
is before
blush.
the time. I've never mind.
Anyways,
Is everybody feeling okay? Do we need to rest for a little bit?
I feel fine. I didn't really take a hit. So
Neither did I, so I'm just making sure everybody's good.
I didn't take a hit either, apparently. Or maybe when I leveled up my character sheet. did stuff.
Yeah, you gain back all your hit points. You're like, oh, I feel good.
Forgot that.
Oh, I didn't do that either. That's why I'm below hit max. Like I don't remember. I don't think she hit anyone really.
She was aiming for the baby. I think most people that got injured were from the vines when they were trying to pull Noctis out of the ground.
And I tried healing everybody that, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys should be at full hit points, I think.
Yay, 4
Okay.
points is good.
Let's continue heading out. Although, as we've seen, I'm not the best at navigating this place.
Kel. Oh, we're trying to get back out, so Kel is going to like take the shirt pants and take that off, and take the pants shirt and reverse it, so that way we got to go backwards.
So you've still got your pants on your head, but you just turn them around? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, pants are where pants belong now.
He changed clothes while he was carrying me, and I didn't manage to see a thing. I don't know how he did that.
Did you need to see him do it? 'Cause that sounds a little weird.
No, it's just very impressive. I don't know how he managed to accomplish that while I was being carried.
It's a skill I picked, like putting on a disguise and taking it off. Like,
Because
What'd you say,
Noctis is still over Kel's shoulder. Noctis isn't holding the baby.
Yeah.
no,
I'm
Ma
holding
has the baby.
Yeah,
Mama Kent still has the baby.
I think
Mama
so,
Kent still
yeah.
has the baby. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you guys, we're still in this meadow that smells like decaying corpses.
Or wait, no, did we end with That's right. I think Johannes had the baby last. He could have handed it back to me, but I
Sure.
was
Oh,
just remembering
yes.
that.
That's right. I think I probably did hand it back to you.
Okay.
Especially if I was going to cast a spell.
That's
Okay.
true.
I don't need it like eating my finger or something.
All right. Yeah. So I'm carrying the baby, which is like mostly as big as me, I think. Well, maybe half as big as me. I think I'm like just 3 feet or whatever. So yeah, this is
It's a lot lighter than I was.
yeah.
My gosh, Marquette, you're leaned all the way back. It looks like you're doing like the limbo, trying to hold this baby up. I can hold the baby now.
I'm usually hunched forward, but right now I'm like hunched back.
So Noctis is no longer being carried so that he can carry the baby.
All right. Yeah, I will allow Noctis to take the baby. I'm not playing keep away or anything.
Baby Apollo, and I put him in the baby carrier thing attached to myself.
He seems very happy about this.
I'm doing that thing that you do with not like newborns, but with young babies where they're like have these like fat folds like around their ankles. I'm just like kind of playing with that.
Nice. His little ankles.
Yes.
Love it.
No, I would not have taken Noctis as such a caring dad, but this is quite fun to watch.
You can't judge based on first impressions. Well, you can, but
After multiple, murdering people and stuff, but he's doing pretty
Murdering
good.
people and parenting go hand in hand.
I look over and I go, see, I acknowledge that statement is true because of how we were both raised, but also I don't think it's supposed to be Noctis. I look at Mama Kent and I go, "Have you ever killed for Kel?"
Now's the time to make a decision about your character.
I know.
Ma does make some killer beats, so yeah, in that sense.
She just thinks back to the time someone came for Kel as a child and she killed them
Right.
and buried them in the beet patch.
And the beats have grown 3 times larger ever since.
Yes, no, Mama Kent pointedly does not answer this.
Oh,
It scares me and I don't look at her for the rest of the walk. I just go, "Oh, no."
I just say the same thing again. Murdering people and parenting
Just
go
like-
hand in hand.
I don't know what you mean, and just like continues on.
If you are walking, please tell me who is taking you.
Sorry. You
Hell is taking the lead. He's going.
All right,
'Cause he's
California
walking-
Survival check.
He's walking
Oh, wait,
forward
no, sorry, we
instead
won't-
of backwards.
I can't. We changed our mind.
Too late, it's too late.
It's a 17. It's a 17. We're good. 17.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You
Crazy.
guys are-
Not that crazy.
You reach the edge of the meadow and start heading through the forest in what you hope is the same direction that you leads to the place where you landed, where you did land near a river where a river waterfalled off the side of the island. So, you know, if you can find that river, you should be able to theoretically follow it out to the edge of this island. And as you are going, you do come across this river, or at least a river. You can only assume it's the same one.
Do we see her name is Bridget, right?
Yeah, but she was just
Not quite to
told
the edge
that
of
we
the
weren't ready yet.
Yeah. You see,
Are you-
as you guys like reach the river, Marty just kind of like keeps walking for a second, and then he's like, "Are you guys? Are we crossing the river?"
Oh no, this is where our.
I thought we were going to take some thirsty. We're going to a drink break?
I look at Kel and I go, "Aren't you the leader? Aren't you leading us right now, guiding us?"
Yes. We're going to take a 5-minute water break. Being hydrated here in the summer is important.
I just
Okay.
look at him and I go, "One thing that's important is when you are guiding a group and you stop, you explain that you are stopping and why."
We are stopping to get water
We've,
so you guys don't dehydrate.
I'm an elf. We don't sweat. We don't get dehydrated.
I'm looking at your shirt like just sweat stains everywhere.
These are tears crying. Stop it. Never
You,
sweat.
tears can also make you dehydrated.
I go splash
Like,
myself
I mean, you
with
can't-
water.
Marty like wades in waist deep to splash his face with water.
It's probably his first bath in like 2 years.
He looks at me like running water helps get rid of any lingering enchantments. So it's just a really good idea
I
to
lay
get in.
face down in the water with my eyes wide open just in case.
Ah, is he okay? Can he swim? Is this fine? Can I do something?
I sit up and I go,
It's fine.
"I'm never gonna not know how to read ever again." And I slam my face back in the water.
Okay, sir.
He does this when he's sad. So,
He's been through a
question.
lot.
So can I roll? I would like to roll an insight check. So with the baby specifically, I know that I touched with cold iron and that hurt the baby. Would running water hurt the baby in this moment? Thinking about that.
Sure. Go ahead. Yeah, you can make an insight check.
Yay! It's a +10 this time. 21.
I mean, looking at the water and looking at the baby who can see everybody getting in the water and is like clapping and doesn't seem worried or nervous about the water.
Okay, so he's not a vampire, and running water won't kill him. Okay. I,
I think vampires can't cross it. I don't think it'll kill them.
The baby at least has no inclination that the water will hurt him.
I in that instance, then I'll like roll up my like pant legs and go about like half deep, and then I'll do like the thing that like you take the baby out of the carrier and you like dip their feet in the water and whatnot, kind of like splash, like not like splash, but entertain the baby that way, but also get him in contact with the running water.
Yeah. Make me a perception check.
Okay, he turns into a hag. 1d20. Nice. I have +7 to perception now. That's bad. It's only a 12.
When the baby, you like dip his feet in the water and stuff, it's almost like his feet glitch a little, which is like when they're coming out of the water, but you blink and there was nothing, so it was probably just the light distortion from the water.
Right.
He seems to like it.
It's my perfect baby boy, and no one will ever tell me any different.
I lift my head up and I go, I'm telling you different right now. That's not your baby.
You're so murderable with your head down in the water like that.
I look and I go, is it because I look like my uncle?
Yeah, actually, you look more like your father, but
Ooh.
I squint my eyes a little bit.
I didn't like your father.
Glasses. Johannes, here you go. You're squinting.
No, it's I take my glasses anyways, and I go. I stand up out of the water. I'm like, I should be good.
Hang on, maybe you do look like your uncle. Never mind.
All right. We've taken enough time resting, and Kelt is just going to start walking across the river. This way.
We are crossing the river?
Yeah, we're crossing the river.
Okay.
Kel was put in charge of where to go. We're crossing the river.
Okay, guys. After you cross the river, Kel, where are you leading them?
Let's see. Water flows up, falls downwards. So I'm going to go follow the water. So which way it's going down? I'm
We
going with the
following
flow. We're following the flow.
Excellent. Go ahead and make me one more survival check.
I can definitely do that. There's nothing that will go wrong with this.
Gonna give him the help action.
Natural 20.
No, he
Woohoo.
needs no assistance. Never mind.
Yeah, Kel.
All right.
It's a brand new day. Starts playing from Dr. Horrible.
You guys come upon the hedges that have grown in the shape of you all. There is one shaped like Marty now, and the one shaped like Noctis is Hopi. The baby is entirely made out of flowers.
Oh.
Marty looks at that and that's new.
That it is new. That wasn't here. These were here, but you weren't. Neither was the baby.
I cast the message cantrip on the topiaries, I guess. Is that what they would be? Much like I would in the same way I used to connect to Beatrice, and I go, is this a sign? Do you want them as sacrifice? Or are you just saying hello?
Make an Arcana check.
What is my Arcana? Oh.
Hopefully plus a bajillion.
Actually, Aegis, I think these are favorites.
Guys, did our proficiency bonus go up?
Yes.
Yes.
Could
Oh
have,
my
yes.
gosh, this is wonderful.
+3.
And I'm not exhausted anymore. Or no, I'm still exhausted.
Yeah, you are.
If you need me to pick you up, I can carry you on my shoulders.
That's a 9.
All you hear in response is this sound in your brain, like the rustling of leaves.
Okay, I don't tell anyone what I heard. I just go,
Do you guys leave the forest to go to the clearing where you were dropped off?
I think that's the best. I mean, Kel's going that way. He's like, oh, we made it back. So Kel's going.
You just have to pass the hedges, Yeah,
Kel
we
give a
told you
polite.
all stopped to talk to them first.
Kel gives a polite bow. Thank you for your help.
They just do not respond.
And you'll
I'll
just
also
They died.
bow to mine.
Oh,
Say, I have retrieved what we were sent for. We helped someone, and could you maybe contact the parent of that one?
Marty looks at you and looks at the bushes and he's like, I'm pretty sure these are just like decorative.
They're not entirely.
They were moving when we came in. They would like wave back at us.
Right, but I don't think they can like message things. Like things can wave and be semi-interactive.
I just look
I'll-
at them
I'll
and I
have
go, that's true. They
lean-
didn't talk back when I cast a spell at them.
I'll lean closer to Marty and like, I'm not taking any chances though.
And that's fair. I'm just saying that probably isn't a great way to get a message to what? I'm sorry, the baby's mother?
Oh yeah, we found
Look.
this baby. We don't know where it came from.
Oh,
We were told that the baby was necessary for our situation.
It licked my eyes, and now I can read again. So
oh.
I just want to leave.
So that he looks at Augustin. Is this baby? Is this a changeling baby?
It is a changeling baby. Yes.
My
Okay.
changing baby.
Yep, it definitely is now.
I don't like the way you said that, but okay.
I don't like that either. What?
Whoa. I mean, once
yeah,
you've
you
accepted it and claimed it, you can't just offload it.
I look at him and I go, "Do you see what
oh,
you've
your
done?"
wife is not going to be happy that you're bringing home a new kid and not spending time with your other one.
He doesn't have
Well, it's
a
not-
wife anymore. He died. She doesn't want him.
Okay, just because you're lying and saying he died doesn't mean that they're not married anymore.
That's exactly what it means legally. He was declared legally dead. They're not married anymore. She's free and he's dead.
Or was I declared illegally dead? And I raise an eyebrow.
You better hope it's not illegally dead or they're gonna come after you.
They've already tried.
And they were successful.
No, they weren't. I'm here. I'm breathing.
Yeah, because never mind.
Oh,
Your
wow, you guys
definition
are
of
really
success is
intense.
very strange.
You have no idea.
Marty looks just terrified of everything that's happening right now. He's just like, oh man, this is such a lot. And as you guys are standing here having this conversation, the little sky boat that you came here on pulls up next to the cliff face. And Bridget looks over you guys and squints, and it looks like you can tell she's counting heads like 3 times. She's like, hey, there are more of you now, and it's not just the baby.
Oh yeah, that's
Correct.
We found this guy.
Yeah, he was in a tree, or a tree was growing through him. I ripped him out of it, saved his life.
Oh, wow. Okay. Did you guys find Buckles?
Yes.
Oh,
I
yes.
I pointed Welby's. I'm assuming belt.
I'm going to pull out and like, I've got a jar of dad. I've got a jar of
I
dad.
look at him and I go, "Don't say it like that. That's really creepy, especially knowing Buckles."
It's also not dirt. It's
No, he
I look
said
and
that.
I go, "Was your father cremated? Was your father buried in the beet field? Is that why you refer to him as dirt?" Oh no! I ate some of those.
Oh.
I look horrified.
I also look horrified and I scramble onto the barge.
Paul wasn't buried in a beet field.
Oh.
I lean into to Aegis and I whisper, "It's not cannibalism if you two are different races. You're an elf and he was a gnomish person. Therefore, it's not cannibalism."
It's a sentient being.
He's
Bridget leans over and she's like, also, I mean, is he a gnome? Was he a gnome or was he a halfling like his wife?
He was a half.
Yeah, no.
Noctis is just racist.
Not the same.
Is Ma Kent not a gnome? Dang it.
No.
I go,
Who is hearing all this whispering I'm doing explicitly to Aegis?
he's just shouting because there's still like plant matter in his ears. I like go, hold on, and I rip a vine out of your ear, and I go. Did it
I
sound
thought
good?
you guys had climbed onto the boat, but that might have just been Welby. So my bad. If you weren't on the boat yet.
I'm
The boat's not big enough. The boat's not, yeah, okay. So yeah, if you're whispering on the boat is definitely small enough that Bridget can hear you.
But I can whisper real quiet. I'm a spy.
I thought you were flying last time. Why are you here on the boat?
Sister.
Because I have a baby, and it's not safe for babies to fly yet.
Uncle Kel can hold the baby.
Uncle Kel, what this baby's not. This baby's not staying with us. We're going to find a place to leave it. Do not try and adapt to the baby emotionally. This is not good for us. We can't have a
I've
baby
already
as a
made
pet
like a
and
rattle for the
mercenary.
baby.
Nothing that binds people together more than a new baby in the house.
That's
Okay?
not true. Secrets bind people together. So if we had murdered
You
someone,
lived a
that would
very
bind us a
sad
month
life
ago.
if you think that's what binds people together. I'm sorry.
We
Look at
did,
him and I go,
okay?
Kel, you heard my backstory. What do you mean I've lived a sad life? We know that.
I know.
What do
I'm
you
just pointing
mean?
it out again, okay?
That's very rude.
Once
Just
everyone
reminding
is
you.
on the boat and the non-winged folk are buckled in, Bridget starts sailing it much more slowly and carefully this time since there's a baby on board and a guy that looks like he might faint if they go too fast. So she's driving at a much more reasonable pace now.
I look at Welby and I go, I think your brother will be pleased to hear that one way to keep her calm and on task in a way that he would probably like is to just involve a baby. Maybe
I'm just
we'll
gonna-
name the baby.
I'm going to lock eyes with Bridget.
Yeah, she's giving you this look where she's just like, that guy's a moron.
I look and I go, yeah. Assuming she's talking about someone else with her mind. Just like, I
Flo
can
does not
tell.
need another baby to take care of.
I go, well, it might actually be your sibling. We're not sure.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, by the way, about that,
Oh,
Bridget,
what?
I'm so sorry. If
Oh, we
if
forgot
this
to say
is
that.
hang on. If this child is a child of your father, and
Oh,
because he
no.
looks like me and is also a child of my wife, meaning that Puckles would have slept with my wife, I'm going to have to kill him. I'm so sorry.
That's not how changes work, Noctis. That's
Uh,
not.
It's just
Yeah.
it's just out in the air. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to kill him. I know it's probably not the case.
You know what? That's pretty fair, and we would all probably thank you.
We just saved
But
him.
yeah, if that's a changeling, then that's not how that works. They change to take on the appearance of your child so that you will feel endeared to them and take care of them and want to take care of them.
I'm pointing with the baby's hand. I'm aware that's probably the
Uh-huh.
case. But
Uh-huh.
if there's a small chance that is not the case, I just want you to know what will happen.
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna get in your way.
But
Somebody else
also,
is-
because he is probably a changing baby, that also means that he is also most likely a child of Puckles, right?
maybe.
Well, we did specifically ask if he was required for our situation, and they said yes.
Yeah, Lila said, as far as I know.
Yeah, that doesn't mean
So,
yes.
yeah,
It
so-
just means as far as they know.
So hang on. So changing babies are like normal babies, but they're like cuckoo babies, where like the parent
Yes.
leaves it to take
You-
over the nest, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
You have made 4 different comparisons in that sentence.
There are two kind of main ways that a changeling baby happens or becomes a changeling. Because, like, babies aren't born as changelings, if that makes sense. Either it is done on purpose by their very powerful Fae parent for whatever reason, but that's pretty rare. Or the much more common reason that a baby becomes a changeling from the Feywilds is they're very powerful Fey typically, that don't have a parent to take care of them, and so it's kind of it's a survival instinct that they seek out a parent and become their child.
Hmm. So what you're saying is my baby here is very powerful.
It has the potential to be very powerful, and currently that is mostly going to manifest in wanting to make you love him.
Well, then he must be very powerful. Also, he healed Johannes's eyes. So
What happened to your eyes?
Couldn't read. It was horrible.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Cool.
this guy had a tree growing out of him, so that's probably much worse. But
Probably.
you know, I didn't like not being able to read. It's about perspective.
Sure. But yeah, so that baby will grow up to be a very powerful Fae. It doesn't know how to control its magic right now, so it's mostly going to instinctively react in attempting to get the adults around it to take care of it.
yes, Apollo is very smart.
And once they have bonded to someone, they bond really hard.
Oh no.
That doesn't make any sense as I like gently rubbing the baby's temples so it like falls asleep.
I mean, we can talk about it later. We don't have to worry
Is
about
it?
it right
Wait, is this going to become like that one lady thing that we just fought?
What?
Oh, a hag.
Yeah, that.
I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
no. That's different.
Okay.
The,
So we don't need to.
the lady wanted to eat the baby, so I don't think.
Right. If she didn't successfully eat the baby, then you're safe. And also, that's typically girls.
Mm.
Hags are weird like that.
This is basically Noctis's reaction to the whole changing baby situation.
You have a magic baby now, and it really wants you to take care of it because it has nobody else.
The rest
But,
of
like-
the campaign is just going to be me having this baby in a baby carrier for all the fights and everything.
Is that safe to be carrying a baby? I mean, we're kind of like
If it's a magic baby,
on the run.
No, technically only he's on the run. Well, no, you're
You're the one that took us out of the city because you said it wasn't safe for us there.
because you wouldn't let me kill him. We would have been perfectly fine, actually, if we'd killed him. We wouldn't have been on the run. Then again, we did other things after that as well. So, technically, you're on the run. I'm not on the run. No one knows me or cares.
I think no one knows me. You are a royal.
No, they know you. You tried to fight guards and got all challenging. They know exactly who you are, small.
I didn't fight guards.
also he's not royal,
Well,
he's
you-
noble. There's a
The
difference.
fact that you challenge their authority counts as fighting to them, especially.
I
when
didn't
you-
challenge any guards.
You challenged their authority our very first night together.
Oh, the ones that were
Yes, I guarantee
That were
they
take-
remember you. That's the reason you had to be on the run.
those ones. I thought you were talking
No.
about the ones at the city, which
No,
were.
no. Unless you did and I didn't notice that, but
Oh.
the city has other problems for you. Listen, the only person here who isn't technically on the run is me. I guess Mark Kent counts, and Welby does. Basically, it's just you specifically, and I point at Kel and then Noctis, and I go, you two are troublemakers.
And I just say the baby's not on the run, and I turn away holding it.
Hero is the correct term. Thank you.
No, a hero is a
Um,
vigilante. That still makes you a bad guy in the eyes of the law. Anyways,
Vigil.
let's.
But wait, you're
I fly away since I'm
what-
just followed by.
why doesn't he just ask his boyfriend to like make sure
I-
everything's okay with us at the city?
I zoom in and I go,
Ooh, you
not
have
my
a boyfriend?
boyfriend. No. I'm not.
It's
I
like
don't have a
he's like the
boyfriend.
prince of everything. They talk to each other every night.
First off, he's not a prince of everything. He's not even technically he's not even a royal as a royal, but also not boyfriend.
He's
not
the royal.
No. No. That's not how it works. Anyways, and I fly under. I go away again. I'm just like,
I'll just like mutter under my breath after you fly away. Like, he didn't deny that they weren't dating.
I did deny. It was the first thing I did. I back and I say
mostly
again.
deny it.
I heard you. I heard everything. Stop it.
He's blushing, guys.
Marty leans over to you, Cal, and he's like, I mean, it does have a sending stone directly to him.
I come back.
Yeah,
I'm a
right?
hired hand.
They talk-
Oh,
They
stop
talk to
it.
each other every night. He doesn't talk to his parents. He doesn't talk to.
Why would he
Wait.
talk to his parents? His parents are
Oh
dumb.
no.
I come
You
back, I go, "My
can't
parents
talk
aren't
to.
dead."
I said dumb.
Oh, dumb.
I said dumb.
I go under the
Oh,
boat
that means
so
they
I can
can't
still
speak,
listen
right?
but not see everyone. I come back up and I go, that's actually correct. They can speak. Different version of dumb, but you know what? Like, and I pull my quill out and I draw a gold star on his hand, and I go, gold star, and then I go back under the boat. I go,
I'm just trying to get him to get his cardio in. This is really good for him. I'm proud of him.
Staring
I'm
at
not flying.
Bridget.
It's not like flying. I'm just gliding back and forth. There's no cardio involved at all. But you wouldn't know that if you're not a winged one.
Yeah, no, I'd have no clue. I just think you're really working hard.
It's like biking, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's doing so good," but you're just coasting down a hill. You're like, "Yeah, it's great."
It's an e-bike.
Even worse.
Marty is like staring at everyone. He's just like, yeah, man, you guys, no offense, kind of freaked me out a little.
Oh, we should. I say from under the
Why?
boats.
You're the one that was having a tree growing out of you. Talk about freaky. I've never seen that before.
No, look, man, I've worked for nobles and pretty high up ones for a long time, and yeah, I'd be dead like 7 times over if I talked like you guys talk around any of them.
They've made it pretty clear that they're uncomfortable when we're too formal.
That's pretty weird.
Yes.
I float back. up
Especially
and I
for
go,
you. He points at you, Johannes. He's like, especially for you.
Well, I
Although
mean,
it does kind of tell me who you probably are.
I look at him and I go, "What does that mean?"
Oh, look. I have to know. I have to know who people are.
No, wait,
And
no.
I'm not
I want to hear what
familiar
other
with the
people know
diplomat
about me
family.
from 2 years ago. Wait, hold on. Let me guess. You
I mean-
know that I'm the Diplume heir, that I was a weird little sheltered, nothing but books, waste of space in my kingdom. Correct?
I wouldn't have put it in those words. I would have said that you would like the least, the diplomat that I would have the least concerns about, because you had not established yourself as like particularly threatening to people like me.
Oh, no. I'm not threatening to people like you at all, unless you
No.
do things to. No, you haven't done anything. You're fine.
I go,
Thanks.
ooh, do me.
What?
Oh, I like point at him and go, "This is Noctis Murder Ham,
Noctis
or
Pierce,
whatever his name is."
Noctis
Sure.
Epos Dermos, murder sure.
Oh, wait.
He kills people's uncles.
Not just uncles.
I recognize your last name, but I don't know anything about you.
It's 'cause you
I guess it's
disappeared
fair. I
35
was
years
legally
ago.
dead for 35 years.
And I'm not 35 years old, so
We look. I squint
Haha.
at him harder. I'm like, I can never tell with your kind. I'm just being honest.
that's all right. That's fair, I guess. I guess I'm not sure how old I am anymore either, because I was asleep for like 2 years.
Oh, how about
Last
this?
I
My
checked, I was
wife.
18.
How about this? My wife was Morticia Murder sure. Do you know anything about her?
Okay. Yeah,
He doesn't want to say anymore.
yeah.
Insight check as to why. Lie by omission.
You know. What do you
Make
mean?
your insight check.
He has a current head out for him. We just don't know it.
That's a 25.
You could tell immediately when you said your wife's name, and he like did the little like calculation to figure out who she was and recognized the name. He was immediately like, "Oh, this conversation could get so awkward so fast."
Oh, she has another child.
She's another
Anyway.
lover.
Why do you think it'd be awkward? I just call it right out.
Who's her new
Uh,
lover?
What? No. No, I don't know anything about that.
Inside
I
check.
Inside
think
check.
that sounded a little suspicious, guys.
It's Puckles. I got a nat 1.
That's not a
Oh my
that's not a nat 1 on my part because I have a feat that turns that into the roll is an 8,
What's
so
funny
it's
is
an 18
Mine is
because
a
of
one.
Rolled that one.
but mine doesn't count as a nat 1. That's the
I know,
difference.
but it's still so funny that you both rolled that ones.
What's funny is I've
so
got disadvantage, and I didn't even roll.
I'm glad
the
you think it's
success.
funny, DM, because we don't.
You, Noctis, you get the feeling that it's not that she had another lover. There's something else going on here that he does not want to have to talk to you about because he's scared of you.
I keep pressing it. Okay, so she doesn't have another lover. What are you afraid to say? I promise, in the presence of this little Fae baby that's very powerful, not to kill you specifically.
Actually, we all promise not to kill you unless you attack us for no reason.
No offense, but like, can I get a promise that you also won't like torture, maim, or injure me?
I promise I won't torture or injure you.
Okay.
I'm just shaking my head. I'm like, we agree.
El's back there like, yeah, no, I won't let them hurt you. Don't worry.
Oh, it's just sort of, I figured it would be kind of a sensitive topic. Wait, how long? You were in hiding for how long?
35 years. I guess when you came here, it would have been 33 years.
Yeah, I don't, I just figured it would be kind of like a sensitive subject. Well, with, everything that went down with, well, maybe you don't know if you were in hiding.
I'll go, he doesn't know. That's why his wife was pissed.
Right. You don't know anything that happened. Ugh,
I know Welby hasn't said anything, but I know Welby is glaring at him, just being like, I knew this. Bad father.
just, your son, the whole situation was unfortunately public when he got like how to put this delicately, disowned.
By my wife or by the family?
By the family.
Oh, that's fine.
Uh,
Like father, like son.
I don't think that's appropriate to say.
I'm not sure that you got the same. I think maybe it's different when you're physically present when they decide they don't want you anymore.
That's fair, and he never had a strong father figure in his life to teach him how to stand strong against the jeers of his peers and family.
But I haven't heard anything about him in a while. It was hot gossip for a little bit.
Do you know where he might be as of 2 years ago?
I don't know. The hot gossip was like a while ago. It was like old gossip by the time I got it. Everything I knew was old news. It was just an interesting story people like to talk about.
That's a 22 for an insight check to see if he's lying again.
No, he has no idea where he is. He's just heard about him because people liked to talk about the story because it was big and dramatic.
So he got disowned. Why do we know why he was disowned?
I don't know if I have any accurate details because you must understand I got this through like gossip that was years old by the time. It was like it's like at nighttime when you're swapping the craziest stories you know about the nobles you work for, right?
Well, what's the gossip though?
Well, there's a couple versions. So, but most people tend to agree that he kind of attempted some kind of heist against the family. I don't know why or what was going on. Some people, there's, different stories about if he was trying to steal something or trying to kill someone in the family, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. I just know it didn't end well for him. And it was very bad.
I should have been there to teach him how to do it.
I wonder. This probably isn't for me to say. Never mind.
I turn with the baby. What will be?
Why are you both turning?
Because the baby's attached to my chest, and when I turn, it turns as well.
Um,
You can talk
just
to Apollo. He's not offended.
thinking about what you have told us of the family business. If he was trying to assassinate someone in the family, I had this dark humor moment of if they were more disappointed if he failed versus disappointed that he succeeded.
More disappointed that he failed.
There's just this disappointment in the
Sounds like a
I'm not disappointed that he failed. I'm saying that they would be more disappointed that he failed. It's very Spartan over there. You have to understand.
Sure.
Well, Spartan.
That's an adjective.
What
Look,
adjective?
I don't know exactly what happened. That all happened too when I was like a kid. It was just the stories that still, some stories are so wild that they keep getting passed around for a while.
Wait, so how old are you then?
I think I'm 21.
So he would have been only a teenager when he like a
Yeah.
like a young teen.
He was
Wow.
pretty young. It was crazy.
I'm so proud of him.
Legend has it he's still out there somewhere.
Well, I would hope so. I wouldn't want him to be dead.
Probably not. Yeah, that's fair.
Adjective is a thing that describes a noun. It's an attachment. It's like a blue flower. Blue is an adjective, right?
Wow. Okay. We didn't really focus much on words about words.
Yes, that's exactly it. It's a word about words. A word about things. It's a word that describes things.
Don't most words describe things?
Not necessarily. Some words are nouns. Like names
Well-
are nouns, for instance.
Well, that
Ma
describes
Kent
a
is the
thing.
noun.
That describes a person.
But it's still just a description. It's telling you their name. The name is part of a description, isn't it?
I think yes.
I would say
It's
a name
half-
describes
half-
If you ask for a description of someone
would say
and you include their
halfling.
name,
If I were to say halfling, then that would be more descriptive. But if I just say Ma Kent, not necessarily.
But now I know which halfling.
the word itself, though, I mean,
You just-
don't all
If
words.
I-
they're
If
all
I say
describing-
Jeremy, that doesn't describe anything.
Yeah, it does. It's the halfling that's like 3 farms down from us.
But he's not the only halfling named Jeremy, and not all
Well-
Jeremys are halflings.
But not all birds are blue, and if you say blue bird,
And if you ask someone, "Have you seen Jeremy?"
Yes, context is important, Noctis.
But it will mean different things to different people. That's the thing.
mm-hmm.
But if I say a halfling named Jeremy, then that's describing Jeremy.
But they're like the words describe. I don't know about the. All words are describing things, though.
It will be. Make a perception check for me.
Oh boy.
We're getting chased by just like a horde
Which is
of
disappointed in my education. That's what it is.
There's flying monkeys coming after us.
Oh, very nice.
Welby, as this conversation unravels here, you start to realize that Bridget has steered you guys into a cloud bank so that you guys can't tell how she's driving, and she's taking you guys in circles, and you can tell from her expression as you realize this, she is enjoying listening to this so much that she's just taking y'all in circles so she can keep listening.
I will let her have her secret. And
So
just
if you take Fey rules as an example, if you name something, right, a name is a thing that something is. So if I were to go and say,
a name is a
That
thing
mean
that something
multiple things.
is.
so let's say I name my sword. In multiple, legends about Fey, if I have a name for a sword and I tell the Fey the name of the sword and I attempt to harm the Fey, then the sword cannot harm the Fey because they know the name of the thing and therefore it has no power. If, however, I describe the thing and say, I have a sharp, pointy thing, that's a thing that describes what I have, it's a word about words, then they don't have the name, and I can do harm to them, for instance, in those
But
legends.
both of those are descriptions. You're just that's
But
about
not
whether
the,
the
but
Fae
the,
can
not
do
the
anything
name of the
about it.
sword. A name is just a name. That's the point.
But a name just like a name is a word. It's used to differentiate, which is a way of describing something that it as being different from another thing.
Yeah, I like names. Like we have Wingless Lad, which is describing Welby as, which is his name, but it's describing him as wingless.
But the
Yours
thing
is
is-
Murderer, which means you're a murderer.
But there's nothing inherent in the name that tells you anything about what it necessarily is or distinguishes it from anything else. You can
Well,
apply that name to anything as you so choose. is
You
the
cannot
point.
apply Murderer to me because I'm not a murderer.
Actually, if he
Sure.
legally
You
could
adopted
if-
you, he
if-
could.
Yeah, if I adopted you, you would be named Murder Sure.
I'm an adult. You can't adopt me.
That's not
That's
true,
not necessarily true.
actually, because he's nobility. He could take you into his. That's a whole other thing. Don't worry about that.
What?
This was
You
taking
could just-
longer than it did the
Nobility can do
last time
whatever
when
they
we
want.
got here.
What's true? Hey, are we there yet?
Bridget just starts laughing and then turns you guys out of the cloud bank, and you realize you're like right next to the island. She's like,
Oh, good.
Oh boy, we have some
That's very
theatrics
Fey.
going on.
That was very Fey of you, Bridget, and I'm very proud of you.
Noctis stepping in to fill the role of proud parent wherever he goes, just not to his own kid.
I mean, he definitely. Bridget's like, oh, you really are stepping into being a father for people who just don't have any good parents. I mean, my mom's great. I don't have a good dad though. That's why he's a star.
Yeah, he's right there, and I point to the jar.
That's too soon.
I wa-
Noctis.
I wonder if he can hear everything we're saying.
I like lean next to the jar and I go, Puckles, you really gotta be nicer to your kids by not cheating on their moms and stuff.
That's what I've been saying.
I hope he can hear us.
You
Maybe
got
we'll
back
find
You know-
out
so much
him.
gossip.
I lean into the jar. Puckles, when you're freed, can you settle the debate about names and adjectives? Please.
I squint at Noctis. Stop trying to get other people on your side. Your point is wrong.
My
I'm
point
not
is
saying that names are you said adjectives.
adjectives.
Yeah, you can use that word to describe anything. I'm just saying that if you're saying that it's words that describe things, every word describes things.
I know how we'll settle this debate. We'll go to Small Village. There's a really nice. Sorry, I'm trying not to lie. There's not a so nice halfling there. She's really good at this stuff. We will ask her, and she can let us know.
Did you
No,
say
in all
possibly?
honesty, this is the one thing I do trust Puckles to know more about. Actually,
Not making.
I don't trust him on anything else. Well, okay, maybe.
I would say that's the one thing I don't trust him.
But
Laszlo has come out. He's like, you guys are back. I'm so glad everyone is alive. And
I turn holding the
why is there a baby? And who? What?
You know whose baby it is.
this baby, this is a changing baby
Oh,
that
no,
I
no,
love
no, no,
very
no,
much.
no. Oh, no.
Anyways,
Okay.
let's go.
We-
Let's
we-
go
we
unlock
don't know
your
for
father
certain.
from his slumber.
We don't know for certain that this is your father's child. We are confident that it is. Also, if this child is a product of your father and my wife, I'm going to kill him. Though that's probably not the case.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
I will.
The baby, it should have been expected. That's pretty fair.
I will show forth the jar.
Oh, good.
I would
Great.
hand it to you, but the
jar is
Side.
bigger than me.
yes, on purpose, because then it's bigger than him. I'm going to
So I
stop
normally
talking
have
now.
people hand things to Bridget. She's the tall sister.
I will hand it to Bridget, who does outrank me.
Great. You guys want to come in? We'll gather up the siblings and I'm so sorry. Who?
Oh, he was a messenger from your kingdom who was trapped with a tree growing through him for the past 2 years because of the hag we killed in where
Oh.
we were at. It's fine. Titania didn't like the hags anyways, from what I remember, so we did Titania
Yeah,
a
no.
favor.
Hags are like pests to them, so.
Yeah, so we killed it. It was really annoying because it tried to eat Noctis and the baby. And we saved
Which I did not
everyone.
let it eat Noctis. I broke her jaw.
I was asleep.
I kept you safe.
good.
Remember that.
I don't remember anything from that encounter, actually.
Yes.
I know
I
we
just
are.
need to know if I'm adding your extra guy to the payroll here, because, I mean, did he help?
No, we saved him. I took a tree out of his chest, and that was
He's
about
just
it.
here, man.
It was all after.
We were just being heroes, saving people in distress.
But he is looking for
Okay.
a safer job, just in case.
Fair. Okay. Well, you can come on in and I'll have someone give you we'll find you some new clothes. That you look like you need some help. Sorry, I was not expecting them to bring another random person.
It's kind of our thing. We do things that are unexpected.
Welby's existential crisis increases on the inside, but he's like, okay.
Marty gets escorted off by some servants who look like they are very eager to get him some new clothes and maybe a bath.
Welby, are you nervous to see your dad again?
He'll like shake. What?
Are you nervous to see your dad again?
I can see him right there.
Well, I mean, but you'll be able
He's
to.
a paperweight right now.
Yeah, you'll be able to talk to him, and he'll be able to talk to you, and there might be some
No,
awkwardness because you'll see. I mean,
I'm just gonna look at the jar. I am disappointed.
oh,
I'm just.
it's we're here. We're here to listen if you need to talk. Okay.
I know.
Well, now that we've got him and we've got hopefully everybody here, we don't have to like do this right away. If you need a minute or if you need like a day.
I
We can
don't
maybe-
need. No, we can get this done. I'm thinking about something else. Don't worry about it.
Question.
Yeah.
Is there a way to determine this child's parentage magically or easily?
Well, here's what we should do. You and the baby will stay in like a separate room and we will try to free my dad from his flower prison. And if we can't, then we will bring the baby in and see if that changes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Do you know of what ritual or spell is needed?
Pretty sure we all just have to be present, so I'm going to assume we just start plucking flowers.
Oh, okay.
I lean into
that means we'll need to
Johannes.
Out of the
They're-
jar.
They're
I was
gonna
hoping we could
devour
leave him in
him.
the jar.
Laszlo was like, I am going to pretend I did not hear that.
I whispered that. I whispered that to
Okay,
Johannes.
And you
Everyone
say-
What did
keeps
you-
assuming they can hear what I'm saying, but I promise they can't. I have good
What
self.
did you say? I was just hearing what Welpy said that he wished he could that his dad could stay in the jar.
I whispered to Johannes, they're gonna deflower him.
I don't like when you say things like that. About babies.
The baby doesn't know what I'm saying, I don't think. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That doesn't make the baby just nods.
He says dada.
Great. The rest of you can, well, I'll leave that up to you if you want your friends there as like moral support when we get them out of there.
We're here for you, Welby.
I am indifferent. Either way, if they want to go and sleep, that's fine. Or be there.
I look at Welby and I go, the way you phrased that, does that mean that implies that you do in fact consider us your friends? Is that true?
I am using that as a shortcut. Are you wanting to be? I'm really scared of where this conversation is going.
You just see, I don't say anything. I'm just looking at you, waiting for an answer with my journal open and my quill out.
Keep it quiet.
But I think what Johannes is trying to say is that he's ready to move this from a professional relationship to a more intimate relationship.
All of Welby's existential crisis face just comes back.
I look at Kel and I was like, that's the most eloquent thing I've ever heard him say. Like,
I'm working on it, okay? Your lessons are really helping me, and I'm paying attention to the way that you guys are talking and speaking, and I think it's paying off.
He's going to take the relationship to the next level.
Okay. In case the DM wants to know what this existential crisis is, it has to do with the fake conversation we role played with Bridget that didn't happen.
Oh, that's fair.
what?
Look, we talk about D&D when we're not playing D&D.
No, I mean, what was the conversation? I do the same thing, but with myself.
I have too much other D&D in my brain, and I can't even remember what it was right now.
I'm worried. Okay.
You're just gonna have the existential crisis out loud so that we all get glued in.
I'll get back to you on that.
Oh, I remember it now.
He wants to be friends, that's what I'm hearing, so we're all traveling together.
I just write next to, because I have a chart at the very back of my book. It just has like a list of friends. It has Noctis, and then it was spread out, and then it has Noctis again, and a question mark. And then it has another name. It has two other names also with question marks. You can guess who they are. And I had started with like half a W, and I just leave it. And then I erase it with the quill, and then I shut the book.
Bella's trying to see if his name is on there.
Your name was not on there.
I'm going to turn and stumble away.
It's also an Elven, so you wouldn't be able to tell even if it was. I do write in my native language.
Bridget like looks at you, Johannes, and Noctis. You do, and she's like, "Oh, that Marty guy. Like you said, he's looking for a job. Were you trying to imply you guys were hiring him? Are you like adding him to this little
No, he's from your kingdom. He's just looking for. But if you know anything, he'll probably take a suggestion. But I also can't speak for him.
Gotcha.
I was just throwing it out.
Nice.
I don't hire anyone without references.
Well, we're good references. He gave us the message. We relayed it to who it was actually meant to go to, and now they know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I was asleep for that.
Oh yeah, no, it was pretty juicy. It went to Amatrine's sister from her betrothed.
I thought it was done the other way. Am I wrong about that?
Wait, what's
it's messenger from Amethyst is what I have written.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, sorry. I reversed what I said. I said it was from Amethyst to her betrothed.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to check because you two seem to just kind of be collecting strays over here, so I wanted to make sure we weren't going to send him on his way and have you like go hunt him down.
No, we already promised him we wouldn't hunt him down.
That's true.
Great.
He was scared of Noctis. Not me. He specifically said that I'm not someone to be scared of.
All right
Now that
then.
I think about it, that's kind of hurtful, but not in a bad way. Just in a that's how I was raised to be was someone
You
you
don't-
should be scared of, but I'm not that person.
I put my hand on your shoulder. You don't have a history of violence.
I literally took out that hag's health a good chunk. Like, I helped in that fight. I was
That's
just
not what it
in the
means by
air.
history of violence.
I helped kill an owl bear as well. I wield
I'm
great
just gonna take
motes
my
of
dad
fire.
into the other room, and when you guys are ready, you guys can come in. Whoever's gonna be there. Except if we want to test the baby's paternity, you stay out here with the baby.
Okay, I'll stay out here.
Bridget takes the jar, and her and Laszlo head into one of the it's the dining room. They're just heading into the dining room where the table is, and there's the other kids there that have been gathered. Who all is joining us?
Pillows.
Mama Cat will be there.
There,
Or
I am
more.
still with my 1,000-yard.
Paul just gives you like a squeeze on the shoulder.
By the way,
We're all here for you, dude. All right.
Owned.
can I just say before this,
Well, that
before they
shouldn't-
started this ceremony and whatnot, I would have at least made sure that the other moms knew about the baby that was with me, so that when I come out, it's not a surprise that there's an extra baby.
Are
That's
the
fair.
moms? Are the moms in there? Oh yeah, because some
The
of them
moms are in there, but you would have. Laszlo has let them know.
Okay, good. All
Because
right.
Laszlo was managing that situation. You could pretty well assume he thought of that. He comes in here and is like, hey guys, there's another potential baby, but we're not sure, so it's staying out there and we'll see how this goes.
I'm playing peekaboo with it.
Although if it doesn't work even with the baby here, that only means that we don't have all the kids. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's not his.
I looked at him and
That's
go,
very true.
oh no, we have to find more potentially? I didn't even think about
Hopefully not. Hopefully we don't have to find more. Oh my goodness. If that's the case, he might just become a Fey relic.
I look over and I go, you know what'd be really awkward? Because if Noctis brings the baby in and then it works, it means the baby's either the kid or Noctis is also the child as well. So, just say.
Pretty
But-
sure that Noctis is not.
By virtue of the fact that you're also present, it means that you could also be the child if you're present for each time it eventually
Plot
works.
twist.
No
He's all of our dads.
I look at Kel and I go, I doubt that.
Okay. All right. So Bridget gets Puckles out of the jar and puts him sort of in the middle of the table where all the kids are gathered around, and the moms are just standing behind their kids, mostly just with that. I can't believe that this is a situation I have to be in right now. Look on their faces, including Puckles' wife, who is there in her little tiny dining room chair on top of the dining room table.
Adorable.
Clearly already, it is like noon, and she is clearly incredibly drunk already.
Oh. Not adorable.
Well, it's like, all right, I'm just gonna see what happens when we try to pull off some flowers and see what happens. There might be some trial and error here, okay, guys? I'd say wish me luck, but I don't even know what to hope for. Laszlo goes and starts to try and pull off some flowers, and they just regrow immediately and get more overgrown all over Puckles. Okay. So that didn't work.
I go, how many flowers are there?
There's a lot.
Okay, it's a lot. So it's definitely more than children presents.
Yeah, please. I mean, and more grew when I tried to pull them, so I don't think it can possibly be number of children per flower.
And I
Like,
go, you really can't know.
All right, should I bring in the baby now?
Yeah, I'm bringing the baby.
Okay, I bring in the baby.
Okay,
He's
guys.
dressed up in like a little tiny fine suit, by the way, at this point.
That's so funny. You just made it from your disguise kit while you were out there.
I double as a seamstress when no one's looking.
Laszlo reaches over to pull off a flower, and this time it just comes off and no new flowers grow. And he's like, well, if that answers that.
Noctis is one of his children. You were right.
No, but all right. After a few minutes, the flowers are all gone, and Puckles like springs to life in like a Disney princess cartoonish swirl of flower petals, and he flies up into the air, and he's like, "Oh my goodness, it's so be free!"
All right, Puckles. Very important question time. Who is the mother of this child?
Hello, I don't know you.
That's not important.
I don't think you know half the kids here.
Hello!
all right,
Oh my goodness, it's all of my
I
children.
say, Dad, and I hug him just to see if he
Not
realizes.
you. You're not one of my children. I do not know who you are.
Okay, he does realize that we're not his kids. That's good, and I walk away and act like I didn't do it.
Okay, but seriously, Puckles, who is the mother of this child that I'm currently holding?
I don't recognize that baby.
This is a changeling baby. Here.
Oh, well, that's that does narrow it down.
Yeah, it didn't work until the baby was here. So the baby was. I go, well, the baby, and I point to Noctis or him, but I don't think Noctis is yours. So the baby is yours. So.
Right. Yeah. I do know who that baby's mother is.
In this moment, can I just say I very gently remove the baby from the carrier and I hand it over to Ma Kent just until he answers the question.
Yeah.
I take the baby.
I do know that baby's mother. What was her name again? I think it's.
It's not Morticia,
I
is
think-
it?
No. Something with a V.
All right.
Vicky.
Violet? One of those.
All right. I take the baby back.
Yeah. But congratulations, I guess. I mean, changelings usually pick people who want to parent in general. So, like, yay, you!
I look and I go, that's weird because you abandoned your own child for like 35 years and you want to be a parent?
I
You
have the
abandoned your
capability.
child?
No, I abandoned my family in general. My
Oh, that's
noble
no
family.
better.
I abandoned a lifestyle.
I like look at Noctis and I point at Puckles. I'm like, do you see who's chastising you?
All right, someone's going to get stabbed. It was going to be
You
someone
should
depending
never
on the
abandon your children, no matter the circumstances.
All right, Puckles, you calm down.
What does Welby look like right now?
Children are right here, and I know all of them, and I've made sure they've all lived good lives up to this point.
Can I just glance and
you
look
just-
at the wives in this moment while he's speaking?
I don't think they're wives, technically.
Like,
but-
I'm just considering the
sorry,
fact
the
that he's like,
mom.
I know all my children, but he was also like, I don't recognize that
The-
baby.
The look that
And that's
The
not
look-
my fault.
the look on my face that I'm shooting the moms is I might still stab him in this moment.
The moms are giving like the flattest, most unimpressed look.
They don't trust you either, betrayer of
To me or to Puckles?
to you.
Two couples.
Oh no, not
Okay.
both of you?
Well, they're not really caring about Noctis. They're caring about this guy. That is their problem. Like, look, I'm not perfect, but I don't abandon my children.
That's good.
Isn't that right? He just looks around at his kids.
I mean,
Stare.
I go, anyways.
Like, technically, I guess.
I
Oh,
believe
can I-
this
can I-
fulfills our contract.
Last thing, by the way, can I insight check his answer about it being a woman named Violet?
Sure.
Or that's how I'm looking at him with those eyes. That's hang on. Insight is it's +10. Okay, that's a 25. Is he lying to me?
He's not lying so much as his memory is a bit hazy of which person this was.
Oh.
That's why he was like Vivian, Violet, something with V.
You didn't have any partners named Morticia, correct?
No. I
One
remember
last
that.
insight check. One last insight check.
Why do you ask? What are you looking for, Morticia? I can help people find people. I'm good at
Okay,
finding.
that's a minimum roll. So
Wait.
that's 18.
You're good at finding people? I look at Noctis and I go, Noctis, he's good at finding people. Aren't you trying to
But-
find person?
Yes, I'm trying to find my son Creed. Who, by the way, if you're trying
you
to find,
abandoned.
Yes. But he
I
wants
look
to
over at the
unabandon
wives
him.
again. This look is strike 2.
Actually, several of the moms have started to like guide their kids out of here.
All
They're
right.
like, we're done. Our job is done. We're going to the financial secretary here to get our money and leave.
If you need any reference in what he might look like, young Apollo here is what I have named this changeling baby. Young Apollo here has taken the form of what my son looked like when he was a baby.
Oh, what a cute baby.
Yes, he's very cute.
I should probably help you with that like later. Now is like I just woke up, man. I was just like curse. It was very dramatic. It was a big deal.
We know we're the ones who brought you out of it.
Yes. So you complete overreaction, I think.
Should we maybe let the family do their like looking at
You know, that's fair. Is there a library here?
Laszlo's like, yes, there's a library. Someone can direct you to it.
Perfect.
And as this is happening, like Puckles looks over and sees his wife. And he's like, "My darling, I've missed you so much." And he runs over, and, like scoops her up to spin her in the air. And she's very drunk, but seems very besotted in this moment. And Laszlo's just like, okay.
I'm trying to hurry out of here towards the library because this feels sad.
Here, I'm gonna,
well,
speaking
I
of
think there was
sad,
some
I'm gonna make a
family
wisdom
business.
save in this moment.
What was that?
Speaking of sad, I'm gonna make a wisdom save in this moment.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, you're
Noctis
not going to make
turn-
a wisdom save. You're
You,
gonna
you,
fail.
s- Noctis gets a tear and then turns away with the baby and quickly strides out of the room, holding the child.
You have a baby?
I'm not.
Oh.
I didn't say anything about
Welby,
you.
do you need some time with your dad, or do you want us here with you?
You can go ahead and leave right now. I've got this.
All right.
And as people are going, I don't really care. I'm going to turn to the real head of the family,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
my brother Laszlo, and say, I feel like making a very poor decision, and it affects your mother.
Yeah.
Should I sober her up?
I don't even know how much that'll help, man. Here's the thing.
I will.
My mom really loves Dad. She's mad when he's not here, and she's just happy about it when he's back. It's a kind of a problem, but
This is Stockholm syndrome. This is wonderful.
I don't think that's what Stockholm syndrome is.
that's not really what Stockholm syndrome is. But that's okay.
She's
She's not a hostage. She could leave. Yeah, trust me, she absolutely could.
okay. He's Faye. I don't know.
Yeah, he's very charismatic, you know? He's just so easy to like.
He's a narcissist.
Yeah, that too.
Well, I definitely didn't get that from him.
Yeah, well, I think being his child, it like it gives you some kind of immunity from it.
I'm going to reach over and tap some part of the lady. And I happen to have 5 points of lay on hands left.
Okay.
And I'm going to use them to neutralize poison.
You sober her up.
Quite rude.
Do I know if it works on magical poisons or drinks or anything? Probably. I don't know. It's magic, so magic to magic. But I'm going to try at least.
Laszlo's over there crossing his fingers. He's like, let's see if this works this time. She sobers up, like blinks a couple times, and Laszlo's like, we're mad at him, right? She's like, if you get off of me. You can't just come in here like nothing happened. And Puckles is like, what? Obviously, yes, something happened. Obviously, it wasn't great. It was an error of judgment. There was a miscommunication of sorts.
I think it was an error of titanic proportions.
Look, things happen. But the important thing is that I'm back and no one was hurt that I know of. No one's hurt, right? You guys all look packed.
People were hurt.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we have healing things that can help with that. I'm sure we can make it right whenever whoever was hurt.
Don't worry.
Medical
Will be.
attention. Also, Welby, it's been a while.
Yes, it has.
I guess I'm not surprised to see you here. I guess they had to gather people up. I'm assuming. Yeah. How do you like the house?
It's smaller than the ones I'm used to.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, you're welcome to stay as long as you want. You always have a room here, you know. Family.
I'm just stare. Prolonged eye contact.
Great talk. So, I'm sure that I'm behind on a few things that I'll need to get caught up on. Laszlo. And Laszlo's like, yeah, you're behind on a lot of things. Do you know how much money I had to pay to get everybody here to get you out of your stupid mess? Oh. Well, we'll have to go over that. We'll have to, I'm sure you are so good at managing things. I'm sure you did a great job in my absence. And Laszlo's just like rubbing his forehead. He's like, I cannot with this man.
I'm gonna say to Laszlo, I have a good source of pickle jars if you need any.
Look, Welby, this is, other than specifically that one curse, this can just be my problem. This isn't that problem.
I know this. Laszlo, do you need me here?
I can handle things.
Okay. Well, I'm currently in the service of one of their houses, and so that's probably disregarding magic, the best way to reach me.
Yeah.
Magic kind of makes that a moot point if you have that. I don't know what you have access to.
Yeah. We'll track you down if we need you, and you know where to find me. I will be here.
We'll
Cleaning up this house for
probably
the foreseeable future.
yes. I'm not the one in charge of this little group, but I can't imagine that we will stay terribly long.
Right. Oh yeah. What are you guys called?
I don't know if we have a name. I suppose if you were to put anything down, we can maybe be Beatrice and the Beats or something.
Right.
It makes for a good mascot.
Sure. Yeah. I'll just ask around for the people with the giant beat.
That does make us pretty recognizable. I'm not sure if that is a nest. I suppose for branding that's good, but as long as we stay on the right side of legality,
Hmm.
which
Yeah.
for some members is apparently a struggle.
Apparently. Well, yeah, thanks for your help. We'll make sure you can stay as long as you want. I can't imagine you'll want to stay long. We'll make sure to get you guys paid before you're on your way.
Thank you. I do have mixed feelings.
During this, like, Puckles and Euphemia are just, like, arguing in the background with her, arguing and him trying to brush everything off still. He's like, I'll figure something out.
We'll talk a little bit depending on how long we stay. Again, I'm not the one in charge.
Yeah, just make sure you let me know before you leave.
Will
If
do.
you guys are going to be leaving soon or anything. I mean, it's good to meet you in person finally.
Yeah, I only barely had hints that you existed, let alone I'll gesture like Bridget and then wave to the door where everyone else had gone.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we are lucky that he keeps track of all of that.
To some degree, at least.
Could be worse,
Yeah.
technically.
I was going to call him a mean word, but then I realized that mean word probably applies to myself in a legal sense. So,
I've got a plan for some ways to deal with him. That probably I can't solve his biggest problems, but I can maybe solve some of the other problems. So we'll see.
I can think of crude ways to solve it, like losing equipment.
Yeah, well, I'm not super interested in going to prison. Or
Yeah.
turned into a flower for 100 years.
Yeah, those are to be avoided.
And while he is a mess of a person, he's not like committing crimes. So he's not getting turned into a flower for 100 years either. In that way, the biggest problem with this one was if we left him that way, then I would never be able to get him out if any of you died.
Yes, there is that.
That is a problem. And also, Mom would not forgive me if I did that.
Yeah. Well, I'll stand up from the table.
Yeah.
I need to go unpack some things that came up during this trip.
Okay.
Mental things.
Sorry for contributing to that, I guess.
Right. No problem to you. From you. Words. Bye.
Good luck. Good night. Whatever.
Welby will leave to the room that he has appropriated.
Okay.
He will leave the jar on the table.
I love it. I love it. So everyone has dispersed to the rooms provided here. It is afternoon, early afternoon at this point. Is there anything you would like to do before I jump in?
Kel, you're like, Welby finds Kel on his bed, and he just like scoots over. I'm like, we can talk if you want.
You're just waiting in Welby's room.
Yep.
Welby is just pacing.
So, how'd it go?
Muttering about ownership and friendship and adoption.
Ownership of what?
Well, he's not. He's only barely registered that you're there.
Hi, Welby.
Silence.
You want to sit down?
Oh, No, I'm trying to think.
You can't think when you're sitting down?
I think better when I'm walking. I think. I don't know.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Kel will just stand up and start walking right next to you. So how'd it go?
Oh, as well as can be expected.
Um,
He's back,
mhm.
and Laszlo will deal with it. We'll get our pay. We can stay as long as we need. I don't know how soon the winged ones will have us leave, or what we'll be doing next.
Well, I thought we were about to go, and it kind of sounds like we're gonna go help Noctis find his son. And that maybe I'm wrong, but that's just kind of what it was sounding like. If you,
Well, it
I mean, if you need time,
Noctis was gonna, Blanco was going to have try to have either of the Fae here send a message to his son.
mm-hmm. So
So I suppose there's that.
yeah, there's that. Are you gonna want to come with us? Are you gonna want to stay here with
I do
your?
not want to stay here. No,
Okay.
I made a financial deal with Aegis that will help me set up to buy a home here on the mainland. That was rightly sized for my family.
How much money do you need for that?
I wouldn't know the first thing to calculate with that because like this house, I'll wave around at the sprite sized house, but for the guest quarters. This house is tiny. Puma is, well, a giant, and she won't fit here. So we need to find some place that would fit her. And that means probably lots of money that I, as a landlocked, will not have access to in my lifetime, even if I were to work a lot. Except this job with Aegis is rather lucrative. We got a lot of money from just the owlbears. And we're going to get a lot of money for delivering my father here. But I don't. The closest I can think of is there might be ruins from the Dragon Wars that might fit. But we would want to be close to a town so that she can do business. And I need this contract in order to make that sort of money. And we're just going through and apparently collecting people, and that's just making a collection of people. That seems like their hobby almost. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, they are nobles and they can do what they want to do. Yeah, I don't have the words to explain.
That's okay. Words can be hard. You know, I'm not good with money, and well, not good with numbers and all of that, but if there's anything I can do to help you out with this, let me know, okay?
Yeah, look, we didn't study words much, but we studied numbers. I'm pretty good with numbers.
All right, so if you're good with numbers, shouldn't you be able to figure out how much you need?
Well, I would need to look up how much land is. And then it depends on if I get a place that already has a big enough house or if I need to build the house.
Gotcha.
And if it's anywhere near town, like that'll increase the price of the property. And I would probably need to get permission from whatever noble actually owns that land to let me
You see
use
that
it.
Bell is zoned out. Now you were going over his head. He doesn't understand what you're saying.
Like numbers, we learned a lot of numbers. Except over here they count to 10 instead of 12. That's just weird.
That is weird. Like, sometimes you're supposed to count to 14, though, you know? But, anyway.
Why are you counting to 14?
Well, I used to work with the baker.
Wait, what do bakers have to do with 14?
I don't know. They just counted to 14 all the time.
Now look. You can count to 12. Well, assuming your hands are shaped the same way mine are. But you can count to 12 by each little part of your finger. And you count that part on one hand. And there's 12 of them. You start with the pointer finger. That's 1, 2, 3. Move to your middle finger, 4, 5, 6. Ring finger, 7, 8, 9. Then pinky finger, 10.
That's how the
11,
bakers did it, and then they added one more. So they added 14. You know what bakers does them?
How? But there's 2 sections on your thumb. So that would. Wait, I suppose that would be 14. But how do you? Oh, you just need to curl your. If you're counting like that, you would just need to curl your pointer finger back to tap at your thumm.
They counted all of
Okay.
them, and then it was.
There's
bakers
14.
doesn't.
That was amazing.
Well, I just wanted to come and check on you, make sure that you're okay. Kel's like ear switch. I think Johannes is taking a bath. This would be a good time for another writing lesson.
Sorry. Books, paper, and bath don't go together. Paper and water don't go together. So not a bath.
He's got this magical paper. It's okay.
If it's look, no, the best time to do it is when you're still like getting up before you got dressed. That's the best time.
Oh, so he's just been really polite and not letting me know that I've been interrupting
like
his bath.
baths are a good time to relax. No,
He's
the
been
best time
polite.
really.
I've said
The
get up.
best time is actually if you're wanting a relaxing time, because you want to leave him his time to relax. Baths and getting up and going to bed are times to relax. So right before
He
his
just stands up and he starts walking out.
Oh boy.
right before his bedtime routine is the best. I don't know when that is though. Especially on a house like
You're
this.
planning to bully me.
Ella's going to go and apologize to Johannes and wherever he is.
He is in the library that he has found to be full of smutty books.
I've finally made it to the section that is not smutty, or is much less smutty, I guess.
But also
I guess they found each other
educational.
for some reason.
It's still smutty, but it has like actual like science or like it has actual like
They're,
academic stuff.
they're
basically.
labeled. There's like velvet cloth draped over sections, so you don't have to see them. Puckles is just like, I don't want to go over there ever again, but the exit is through that direction, and I'm gonna cry a little bit, but it's fine.
Johannes, you mean?
What did I say?
You said Puckles.
I said,
Who do you think-
Puckles section, like, gotta walk.
Oh, the pickle section.
You just take over Puckles at this point of the campaign.
That's how
That's what you
Puckles-
said.
No, please.
It was your character all along.
It's a part of the curse. We didn't actually fix it. It's a nightmare for Puckles because he's now stuck in a virgin's body. he's like,
A virgin with no riz.
so much Riz. I
Wait.
start Google. I start trying to
Oh,
do the
no.
magical
Hang on,
Google version.
hang on,
Oh
the
no,
fix,
then
though.
you see somebody that has a direct line to Ametrine. This would go so bad.
Hang on, but no,
No.
no. If you hex him and you hex his charisma, then that would fix a lot of the problems that they've been having. Because if he disobeys you, you can do extra damage to him. But while hex is active, he can't. He's not as charismatic if you choose that stat.
What is Noctis up to at this point? Are you just in your room feeding a baby? Like,
I think at this point he's put the baby down for a nap and like probably like a little. I mean, I don't know if they've brought like a little baby carrier, not a baby carrier, but like a little bassinet.
mhm.
I mean, they probably do. They
Yeah,
have a
they've
lot of
got
babies in this place.
Yeah.
But and I think the baby's just sleeping now, so Noctis is just kind of sitting off in the corner with like his head in his hands.
There is a knock on your door.
I come in,
We're
you know,
here
trying
for
to be
the
quiet
baby.
because of the baby. No!
The door opens very slowly and quietly, and Bridget peeks her head in. Like, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah. And
Cool.
I'll get up and I'll exit the room with her, but I'll like leave the door ever so slightly cracked, just so that I can hear, you know, if the baby wakes up.
Look, I don't know what your plan is with the baby exactly, but well, for one thing, for reasons that I hope are obvious, I don't think it's a great idea to try and get my dad to parent it. You know, he's already not very good at that. But just if you wanted some ideas, I know of some places where there are some people who take care of changeling babies. Because they're not quite like normal babies.
Right. Yeah, I kind of noticed that. He's a lot. I mean, kind of tell that he's very keen to my emotional state. I've noticed,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and also he removes book blindness, which is what I'm calling it now. I'm patenting that term.
Yeah. They can be really nifty, but they can also be kind of fickle because their mood can also affect other things. So that's why it's good to have some. I just know there are some people who've taken care of changeling babies and like kind of do that. That might be able to help you out. I mean, I don't know what your situation is, but you seem to be kind of on the road, which that's up to you whether that's what you want to do with the changeling baby.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, it's not like I can reasonably or safely or meaningfully take care of a child on the road, and it's not like that will fix anything that I've done.
Right. Well,
But I mean, I was thinking about it. I mean, like, I kind of assumed what you've just told me that about your dad. I didn't kind of believe him. He said he was super great with all his kids.
compared to others, I mean, he does know who we all are. He does, you know, he's got a lot of problems, but in his defense, which I hate to go to, but also like, at least we're acknowledged.
Yeah, by face standards. Yeah, that's fair.
You know, and then none of them are gonna like starve on the street or anything. He makes sure of that. And like for illegitimate children of nobles, that's pretty good.
Yeah. This place you mentioned, I mean, are the baby's taken care of there very well? Do you know that? Look
I don't
firsthand, I
know.
guess.
I haven't been there myself. I've only heard about it, but so you'd have to check it out. Chess is the one who told me about it. He says it's pretty good, and he seems a pretty good judge.
Yeah, well, I guess that's something to investigate. There is also a fourth option, which is I mean, I don't know how receptive this person would be, but the actual mom of the baby.
Mm. Babies don't typically become changelings because their mom was super excited about being a mom.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't have experience with changing babies.
But yeah, it's like I was talking about with it being like a survival instinct to get a parent. It's because the one they had wasn't interested or wasn't available for some other reason. But with the Fae, it's like changeling babies or babies that are pretty durable, that they're just, if they're not interested in parenting, they know that that baby will become a changeling and figure itself out, and they don't have to worry about it.
Can I do an insight check? I'm just thinking about the circumstances in which we found Puckles and how Titania would have found out about this affair, right? Which is the thing that's going through Noctis's head is, how did the baby come to the island? If the baby came to the island and the mom wasn't with it, where is the mom? And was the mom possibly subject to Titania's ire as well? And
Sure,
considering how we found Puckles, that's
Seeing if
Sure,
the mom
go ahead
was
and make
rescued
an-
as well.
You can make an insight or history check about that.
insight's a lot better for me. So I'm gonna do that. History, yeah, okay. That's a 29. Almost an at 20.
Okay. Yeah, so you do recall, though, as far as like how the baby would have gotten to the island, that there were those places that were portals to and from the Feywild that, like, you saw birds and rabbits and other things going through that were in that same garden that this baby could have easily come through.
That baby could be older than me.
Other than that, you would kind of have to ask Puckles. But he also, when discussing the mother of the baby, didn't seem to be like, oh yeah, she was like really bad off when I left. He was just sort of like, oh yeah, there was that other chick, kind of. He didn't seem particularly worried about her.
Right. I mean, not that he would be.
Well, that's fair. But yeah, he's the one you would have to ask for more potential insight to that.
I will go ask him. Bridget, could you hang out by the door just, in case it wakes up?
Sure. You might want to give it you might, if you're gonna go talk to any of the like three big arguing people right now, you might want to give it like an hour.
Oh, hold off on talking
They
to
just
Puckles.
started they just started really getting into it when I left. There's a point when the sprites start arguing, like furniture starts floating. So I left at that point.
Interesting.
You might want to give it a little bit for them to cool off.
I start heading to where Puckles is regardless.
You see Kel like walking down the hallway, like, oh hey guys, I'm gonna talk to Puckles.
You see a more serious expression on Noctis's face than you've ever seen in his life, in your life, or at least the time that you've known him.
Worst person for Kel to ever have a
Here to join me?
conversation with.
I am going to go see Puckles. The thing is that in Noctis's family, they don't throw things. I mean, he comes from a family that stabs people. They don't usually throw things, so he's not worried. If that's their outlet, then they're not actually going to do any harm. Is his thinking?
What if they're knives?
Fair enough. Okay.
Bella's being that
So-
like immature child that's like trying to walk faster than to like get there first.
You guys get to that dining room where you can see that as she said furniture started floating, she did not say they were throwing furniture, and indeed, they're not. Furniture is just kind of floating, and some of it has started to sort of animate, and some of the furniture seems to be fighting with each other now, too. While these three
That's kinda
sprites are like up in the chandelier, like yelling at each other, as Laszlo is like, "You can't do anything. You are the most irresponsible person I've ever met. And I've met a lot of people." And
I walk in.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hang on a second, Kel. I would like to speak to Puckles here, and I just go Puckles, and I don't like full, not raising my voice at all, full flat monotone. Just like Puckles.
Look, one of Welby's friends is here. He had a question for me. He wanted my help with something, so I'm going to go help Welby's friend. I'll be back. And Laszlo's just like, "I can't believe you, but fine." And Puckle's surprised. I was like, "Sorry about that. Sorry. We're just,
When
taking a little."
When the baby appeared, how did it appear on the island?
Oh, okay. On the island. Oh my goodness. For a minute, I thought you were asking me where babies came from.
I know I'm a father.
Oh, good. I really did not. I mean, I did not want to have that conversation with another grown man. That seemed really not my place. But, how did the baby
Come to the island.
come to the island? And, through one of the, I think it was through a rainbow.
So the baby appeared without the mother, and that's how it was discovered by you and Titania. And that's what I'm assuming led to the disagreement between you two.
No. She was there too. Vivian, Violet, whoever that was. She was there briefly.
So she appeared with the baby through the portal. So the baby did not come through by itself.
Yes, I showed up to drop off the baby because she was not super happy about the whole situation. And
Okay. So she deliberately and willingly abandoned the child.
I mean, she left it with its father. So, although I guess I was rather unavailable to be doing anything for a while after. I guess yes, technically.
Okay.
But I mean, it's obviously fine.
Okay. Thank you for your time. And I just turn and walk out.
Okay. You're welcome. I'm so good at this. And he looks at you, Kel. And what can I help you with?
Oh, hi, Mr. Do I call you?
You can just call
Mr.
me
Puckle.
Puckle. You're friends
Mr.
with
Puckle.
my son, so.
Do you mind if we talk for just a minute? I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm trying to get better at not interrupting or choosing inappropriate times, but.
Sure. I mean, yeah, I'll probably have a moment. I mean, I have to finish that conversation at some point, but I'm okay with that.
All right. Is there anywhere you'd like to go on a walk?
Oh, I don't really do walks, I thought, but.
Yeah. Correct. Yes. Sorry.
Do we need, is this like a private conversation? Would you need that?
Yeah. Yes, please.
You're not going to ask me where babies come from, right?
No.
Sorry, I'm just worried about that now.
No. No. I worked on a farm.
Right.
I know that stuff. Don't worry.
Great. Sure. If so, you just want to have a private conversation real quick?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Sure thing. Laszlo, Mia, can you guys give us the room? He wants to have a private conversation. Laszlo's like, are you kidding me right now? right now. Yes, right
Um,
now.
No, I'm not kidding. I didn't think it was really a joke, but
Laszlo and Euphemia fly up into above the chandelier where there is that little balcony and door that go into the part of the house that is built into the ceiling here. And they disappear into that little tiny house. Great. Now we have the room.
thank you. Well, it's not really something you can do for me, but I know. Oh, I'm not good at talking. I'm sorry. Just simple, humble farm boy. I hope you know that Welby did this for you. I know there was like an arrangement made by Laszlo and compensation for all this, but it was Welby who got us all to go and to get you. And that's probably not my place or anything, but he is your son, and he takes after you in some ways. And
in your opinion.
sorry, you broke up. What did you say?
In what ways, in your opinion?
Well, he's, as you know, he's a little bit larger than you.
But that's he's very handsome. I will agree there.
He is a good-looking guy. You know, he hasn't inherited some of the qualities from you, and that just puts his trajectory in life in a little bit of a different path. And I've heard he has a very lovely wife, and they are he's doing his best to save, to provide a home for her.
Yeah, he's a very hardworking boy.
He is, and he might just he would never come and ask you for help. But I mean, he building a house.
I offer him marital advice. He does not want it.
No, he needs a house.
Oh,
A very big house, and doesn't have the funds in order to do that, and won't for a very long time. But being homeless really isn't a good thing. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying he is the son that went and risked his life to save you. So if that means anything, which it should, but I'm not going to tell you what to think or to do. But if you could help him out in any way financially, but maybe not marital advice, but financially. He doesn't really know how much money he needs. I would have brought that money to you. I tried to talk to him about that, but he needs a big house for a big wife.
That's true. His wife is very large. Impressive.
Yes.
I don't like that you said that.
So
Very noticeable twinge of pride in his voice.
you can. I have all my own goals of things I'm trying to save up for, but you can give my portion of the reward to him to help him out with that.
I'm not going to turn away one of his friends empty-handed.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you, sir. But I'm sorry to interrupt your conversation. I knew he wouldn't come and talk to you about this.
Don't worry about it. Laszlo and me, I just need a moment to calm down and, blow off some steam. It happens, but everyone cools their head eventually, and then everything's fine.
I appreciate you also letting this be a private conversation. I know sometimes, houses for siblings, that can be a touchy subject of who gets a house, who doesn't, and all of that, and can cause familial issues. So I don't know what else I'm trying to say. If you can help them out with this house for, saving your life. But I'm not telling you what to do. I mean, no disrespect. I hope that has not come off disrespectfully. Just from one friend trying to help out another. That's all I'm trying to do.
Absolutely. It's so good to know these things. He can be a little shy about telling me things. So
Yeah. Yeah.
thank you.
So.
I appreciate it. I will consider this.
Thank you, Mr. Puckles.
Absolutely. Great. Awesome. Anything else I can help you with? Or I guess I didn't help you with anything, but
Well,
I feel like I accomplished something.
did you? You have a couple. No. No. I think I'm good. Thank you.
All right. I'm around if you have any other questions, I guess.
Hell starts to walk out and then like turns around. Do you like by chance know how easy it would to get 5,000 gold for a diamond ring?
It depends on who you are. For me, incredibly easy. For you, probably very incredibly difficult.
For me, incredibly easy.
Do you have any like suggestions on how I could?
On how to get money?
Yeah, I'm the beet farmer. We don't.
I'm a lord of the island, so I don't really know how farming
So I
works.
think I could do to make 5,000 gold off of you. Do you need help with anything?
Oh, it's a really good point. I don't really know how much people get paid here.
5,000 gold.
But you know what? I'm gonna check. Laszlo knows these things. I'll check with him and find out.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Why do you need that? Why do you need that?
Well, a diamond ring. I have someone I'm quite fond of, and
All right, diamond.
you know how that is. I'm keeping a promise to my pa.
All right then. Good luck. I'll go figure out where we keep the ledgers and figure that out, I guess. I haven't looked at those in a while.
All right, thank you. Elle gives a bow and walks out. He's doing like the power, just like, yes, I might have 5,000 gold soon. Yes.
Awesome. Anybody else have any last things they would like to do before we wrap up for the night?
After, yeah, I was gonna go back to Puckles at some point and talk about possibly finding my son. But when he had recovered, so that might be a next session thing. So.
Well, I thought you were going to talk to Laszlo about it.
True. Laszlo did offer.
Oh, because I thought Puckles had said something about finding people really easily. Yeah.
Puckles did say that. Laszlo previously, before you went to Tanya's Pearl, Laszlo also said that he could help you with that because he is pretty much just as powerful as his dad.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. All right. Well, then that could be a next session thing then.
So, but okay, we'll put a pin in that for next session. Awesome. Great. I hope you all had fun.
Well, I did. I'm trying to get you that house, Welby.
With the disaster that is the Loot Sword family.
Yeah, I'm surprised you weren't just like, do you have a diamond ring I could have? He probably would have been like, yeah, sure.
Now, here's the thing. If
Elle has to keep his promise of buying the ring from the dwarf.
Here's the thing as well, is that if Puckle's taste in women was heritable and was inherited by Welby, that means that at least one of his children are going to have like 1 million partners.
Either that or they've been inoculated being like, oh yeah, that sucks when dad did it, so I'm not going to do that.
It's gonna be the
Break the cycle.
Unless they're consensual.
Consensual
That's a different thing.
non-monogamy.
That's not what he's doing.
Either
Yeah.
way. Good night, everyone.